My name's Lillian, and my inspirational women are my female learners, particularly learners who have come from war-torn countries, that still persevere, that still fight for every day. They are there for their parents. Some of the stories I have heard are heart-wrenching, and yet they still come to every class to do their homework. And you know, just to see that on top of all the difficulties they face being in a new society, in a new country, and still integrating, working hard, is just really inspirational. So I think that for me is the inspiring story.
Hi, my name is Alena, and my inspirational woman is Oprah Winfrey. In spite of growing up in poverty and having a really tough childhood, she managed to become one of the most influential women in the world. What I admire most is how she built herself from scratch and uses her success to help others. And for me, Oprah is the perfect example that no matter how hard life starts, you can still succeed and make the world a better place.
Hi, my name's Rob. I've just been asked to talk about inspirational women in my life, which has been many. I've definitely grown up in a female, well, it's not dominated, but a very female-focused family, and all very strong women. The woman who I think made the most effect of my young life as a child was a woman called Miss Wilcox, who was a retired head school headmistress, and I was struggling at school, and she knew my mother through the church we used to go to, and she offered to give me private lessons on a night time after school. I struggled very much, and she was really, really good, really patient, and she was the first person ever to say the word dyslexia to me. And we're going back quite a few years now, so dyslexia wasn't really known of. And that sort of gave me a little bit of a boost that, you know, maybe I wasn't stupid, I was just struggling in a different way. So yeah, good on Miss Wilcox, she's brilliant.
My name's Lucy, and my inspirational women are my sister. She's caring, creative and resilient. She still shows the power of kindness. Also my mum, she's strong when we need her, always there no matter what, and she's always up for a laugh.
Hi, I'm Nadine, and a woman that has really inspired me is Dr. Wuri Handayani. And after overcoming great adversity in her life after suffering spinal injury while she was a student in Indonesia, she has fought continuously for the rights of disabled people and equal rights for education for all. She now continues to fight for inclusive education, equality for all students, and ensures future generations have access to the most powerful weapon to change the world, education. She says to other disabled people that your greatest achievement is doing something that people think you can't do. I think this applies to all of us.
My name is Liz. The woman that inspires me the most is my mum. The reason why is because she's very active. She'll be 80 next year, and every week she goes for walks outside with a walking group. She's very physical, she's very keen on it. So it just inspires me the way she just keeps going, keeps active and keeps social. And I think that's really aspirational, really, just to be like that in your old age, and I hope I'm like that as well. Yeah.
Okay, the woman who inspires me is Joni Mitchell, the genius Canadian singer-songwriter, retired now. So she came into the music industry in the 60s and 70s which was an incredibly kind of sexist environment, the music industry in those days, probably still is. And she wasn't having any of that. She stayed true to her artistic vision, and I think there's a very important kind of human lesson in her life in terms of staying true to what she was doing and saying what she wanted to say and making the music that she wanted to make, and just the kind of human integrity behind what she did, never mind the kind of brilliance of what she actually produced. It's just staying true to yourself and being absolutely your authentic self at all times.
The inspirational woman who I would like to talk about is Marie Curie, who pioneered groundbreaking research into radioactivity. She also remains the only woman to have won the Nobel Peace Prize in 2 different scientific fields. She also founded the now famous Marie Curie Institute, which continues with medical research even today, and her discoveries have played a vital role in developing modern cancer treatments, including radiotherapy, which has helped save lives and prolong the lives of those who have suffered from cancer for countless people all over the world.
I admire Malala Yousafzai because of her courage, strong belief in the importance of education for women and girls. At just 11, she was writing for the BBC about life in Pakistan and about speaking out about the ban in girls' education. Even though threats against her increased, she carried on, and one day she was deliberately targeted. A Taliban gangsman stopped her bus, asked her for her by name, and she was literally shot. She was critically injured, and after months of treatment in the UK she survived. But I think it's amazing, as well as all that, is that the attack didn't silence her. She has continued to campaign for women's education around the world, and she's even become the youngest ever Nobel Prize winner, Nobel Prize laureate. I think her story really shows how a young girl's courage and their belief in education can change lives and challenge injustice, really.
Hi, my name is Katie, and my inspirational woman is my mum. My reasoning behind that is because she's just really strong, powerful, just genuine, just the most loveliest woman I've ever met.